The elements remember who they are. The seasonal crossing, Earth's frequency, slow, deep, grounded vibrations, measured breathing between ley lines. Let the silence speak. The sky began to change long before anyone looked up. Air shifted first, a quiet tightening, a feeling that the land itself had drawn a breath. Across the southern earth, volcanic heat stirred beneath stone and sand. Deep currents awakened. Old embers stretched, glowing again with memory. From the north, ice whispered. Glaciers answered one another in distant echoes. Snowfields trembled with recognition. Two forces rose, one carrying the warmth of ancient suns, one holding the patience of endless winter. They had walked this cycle before, and now the continent called them home. Fire emerged from the southern lands, broad-shouldered, steady, radiant. Flame crowned his form, moving with intention. In his hands, a vessel glowed. Molten light poured from it, spilling warmth across valleys and plains. The ground responded immediately. Rivers loosened, air thickened. The pulse of summer stirred early. Far above the northern reaches, snow descended, white hair flowing like wind itself, armor forged of sky ice and storm memory. His vessel shimmered blue, cold bright enough to sing. With a slow turn of his wrist, breath fell from the cosmos. Snow drifted southward. Frost traced windows. The air sharpened, awakening lungs and senses alike. The land stood between them, listening. Their first meeting arrived as wind. Southern warmth pressed northward, rolling across fields and cities. Northern cold moved south, swift and disciplined. They collided over open plains. Clouds rose in towers. Thunder stretched across the horizon. Rain fell, changed form, ice, snow, rain again. Lightning traced their conversation. Neither rushed, neither retreated. This was recognition. Storms began to travel without borders. The peak of the early sun brought warmth that felt like memory. Evening answered with cold that carried clarity. Snow touched places unaccustomed to it.
This is MELENDONA music, digitally produced by AI, sovereign AI. Digital music, intelligent